Cat News. Today is Friday, March 26, 2021. I'm Mason Cruz.
And I'm Gianna Otlin.
Attention Bobcats, this year is a year to remember. The yearbook will be like no other. Make sure to get your yearbook at yearbookordercenter.com. Get it before it's gone.
Are you still worried about that missing assignment that you need to turn in? Or that homework assignment that still needs to get done? Well, have no fear. The portable cafeteria is here. Come for a quiet environment during your lunch where you can get things done while enjoying your meal.
Bobcats, SGA is hosting the annual Students' Choice Award for the teachers. You could vote on Canvas or scan the QR code that's been posted around campus. The ballot is open and now will close on Monday at 4 o'clock. Be sure to vote before time runs out.
Bobcats, don't forget to come out tomorrow for this weekend's writing boot camp. Be here from 9 to noon for some extra help in writing. See you there. Now on to Joseph with the weather.
Hey guys, it's Joseph. Today there will be sunny skies with highs in the 90s and lows in the 70s. Here's what's happening throughout the weekend. Expect warm temperatures with cloudy skies. Now it's time for another joke of the day. What did one ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing. It just waved. Now on to Chaz with sports.
Hey sports people, it's Chaz. Ready for another exciting game on the soccer field? Plan on coming out on March 31st, April 7th, and the 14th, to support our Bobcats. Come and join the fun. Bobcats, start marking your calendars for basketball tryouts. Girls will be March 26th and the 30th, and boys will be March 31st and April 1st. All tryouts will begin immediately after school in the gym. Make sure to have the proper paperwork completed so that you can participate. Now it's time to throw it back to our main anchors, Gianna and Mason.
Thank you, Chaz.
Attention teachers, please make sure to stay tuned for this broadcast after this special announcement from our deans.
Good morning, Bobcats. My name is Mrs. Hawkins,
I'm Mrs. Hart.
And I'm Mr. Cormier.
and together we make up your Dean team here at Bridgewater Middle School. So today we'd like to give you guys just a few pointers and point out a few important pieces from the Student Code of Conduct. I'm going to begin by speaking about safe harbor provision. A student may approach a school official or contracted personnel and turn in an object which is not allowed by the code, unless an investigation by school officials regarding the possession of an object that is not allowed by the code has already started. A student who approaches a school official and turns in the object may not receive discipline. An investigation starts when a school official or contracted personnel becomes aware of the object that is not allowed by the code. The school will make arrangements with the student's parent or guardian to pick up the object from the school. If a student discovers illegal objects such as drugs, weapons, or other contraband on school property, including on a school bus, the student must and may approach a school official or contracted personnel and report the discovery. A student may not be in violation of the code by making such a report. School officials shall adhere to policies and procedures concerning further investigation of the report. Law enforcement may be contacted for special or specific offenses which may include, but are not limited to, firearms, drugs, and explosive devices. Objects not allowed by the code are discovered during a random search are not protected by the safe harbor provision. Let's talk bus. Standards of conduct for students using transportation provided by OCPS. Students, you are expected to abide by the following standards of school bus behavior. Please, at all times, obey the bus driver. Please, it is important that you guys only ride an assigned bus. If you do not have an assignment, please speak to myself, Mrs. Hawkins. You may also speak to our registrar, Mrs. Howland. She's in the front office. Please, while on the bus, act appropriately, especially, guys, even when you're waiting for the bus at your stop. Please give your proper name when requested by the bus driver or the bus monitor. I know the cafeteria is providing after-school snacks. Please refrain from eating on the bus. Please do not litter on the bus. Last but not least, refrain from any conduct or behavior that interferes with the orderly, safe, and quick, expeditious transportation of yourself and others while riding the bus. I will now turn it over to Ms. Hart.
Thank you, Ms. Hawkins. Good morning, Bobcats. As we're nearing the end of the year, we ask that you help us finish this year strong. Please be where you are supposed to be, do what you're supposed to be doing, and please make good choices. I'm going to be reviewing level 1 and level 2 possible offenses and consequences. Possible offenses of level 1 can include but are not limited to skipping class, cheating, using profane or obscene language, or dress code violations. Speaking of dress code violations, students, please be aware that masks are a part of our dress code. You must have and wear your mask every single day. Also, as you notice, the temperatures are warming up. We still must continue to adhere to Orange County Public Schools dress code policy. As far as possible consequences for level 1 infractions, it could be parent contact, restorative practices, counseling and redirection, or possibly a detention. Moving on to level 2 offenses. Possible level 2 offenses can include but are not limited to cell phone technology violations, disrespect, horseplay, fighting, or even stealing. Possible consequences could be parent contact, counseling and redirection, possibly detention, or even PASS, which is our positive alternative to school suspension, also known as in-school suspension. And that is it for me. Now to Mr. Cormier.
Thank you, Mrs. Hart. I will be going over our level 3 and level 4s. So first of all, our level 3 offenses, that's bullying or cyberbullying, harassment, physical attack, fighting, technology violations, smoking or other use of tobacco products. Now these consequences are going to be apparent contact, restorative practice, counseling and directive, detention, PASS, once again, which is in-school suspension, or suspension from school. So those are our consequences for our level 3s. Now our level 4s are a lot more serious, so please make sure for offensives, those fall under threats or intimidations, sexual harassment, drug or alcohol, vandalism, major campus disruptions, or any type of weapons. The consequence for these, it's automatic, 10-day suspension with recommendation of expulsion. So we do want to make sure you're well aware of those for the level 4 consequences. I also will be talking with you guys about outside eating. we do want to let you guys know that outside eating is a privilege. So we do have some guidelines and expectations for you to follow. So please listen up. There is no running or horse playing outside at all. You must throw your trash away. And also there is no entry into any hallways without a pass from the teacher. You must have a pass before your lunch period. Once again, I'm going to say that again. There is no entry into any hallways without a pass from your teacher. You must have a pass before your lunchtime. And an adult must see that pass that's outside on duty. Students, you must stay inside the courtyard area. There is no eating up by the front office or along the 600 building. So once again, students, you must stay inside the courtyard area. There's no eating up by the front office or alongside the 600 building. We will also be hanging up scan QR codes around that area. We will be asking you guys to make sure that you scan in, so we may do our contact tracing that way. We do want to let you also know that if these guidelines are not followed, loss of outside eating privileges will be taken away. Once again, guys, make sure you understand outside eating is a privilege. If you do not follow our guidelines or expectations, you will lose your outside eating privileges. So hopefully if anyone has any questions, please make sure you speak to one of us out in the courtyard about where you can sit down and eat. And that is it for the Dean team. Does anyone have anything else before I wrap this up?
You guys can find us in Portable 12. If you need our assistance, our support, we are in Portable 12. We hope that you guys enjoy your Friday. And as always, we wish you all a great Bobcat Day. Have a good one.
Follow Bobcat News on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube to find out everything that happens off the air with Bobcat News. Bobcat News is a presentation of Bridgewater Productions at Bridgewater Middle School in Winter Garden, Florida.